Harry the Dirty Dog. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except getting a bath. So one day when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. Then he ran away from home. He ran through the neighborhood, his tail wagging with excitement. The world seemed full of adventure. He played where they were fixing the street, dodging the workers and their loud machinery. He got covered in a thick layer of dust and mud, turning his white fur a dull gray. Next, he found himself at the railroad tracks. The smell of coal and iron filled the air. He chased after a playful squirrel, dashing through the tracks and getting even dirtier with every step. Harry's adventures took him further and further away from home. He met a group of scruffy dogs at a park, and they played a wild game of tag, rolling in the grass and dirt, each dog trying to get the other dirty. He became a mess of mud, leaves, and stray grass. Finally, Harry stumbled upon a coal chute. He didn't hesitate. It was a challenge he couldn't resist. He slid down the chute, feeling the black dust coat him completely. He emerged at the bottom, a black dog with white spots. He was the dirtiest he'd ever been. He was having so much fun, but as the sun began to set, a twinge of loneliness hit him. He was tired and hungry. His adventures were starting to feel less exciting and more tiresome. He missed his family. Did they miss him? He ran back home, his heart pounding in his chest. He didn't stop to rest or even catch his breath. He just kept running, his paws pounding on the pavement. When he reached his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. By the way, has anyone seen Harry?" Harry's heart sank. They didn't recognize him. He tried so hard to show them it was him. He did all his old clever tricks. He flip-flopped and he flop-flipped. He rolled over and played dead. He danced and he sang. He did these tricks over and over again, but everyone shook his head and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry was heartbroken. He gave up and walked slowly toward the gate, but suddenly he stopped. He remembered the scrubbing brush. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Soon, he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. He'd found it. He carried the brush in his mouth, running into the house. Up the stairs he dashed, with the family following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub and sat up begging, with the scrubbing brush in his mouth, a trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggy wants a bath," cried the little girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mummy, Daddy, look, come quick! It's Harry! It's Harry! It's Harry!" they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became once again a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home. After dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush he'd hidden under his pillow. He knew one thing for sure. No matter how much fun getting dirty was, nothing beat the feeling of being clean and loved at home.
Like and subscribe Children's Farm for more.